fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thanks for tuning in today. So today is a very special day. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's our 100th episode of Living Local 15. Oh my goodness. We launched this show, a brand new lifestyle talk show, back in September on Labor Day, and this show has been such a wonderful experience and a true labor of love by our entire team. I've really enjoyed exploring this wonderful community, introducing you to new businesses and old businesses, and most importantly, having a lot of fun together. Thank you for every positive social media message and email you've sent us, and every person who stopped me while I'm out to share how much you enjoy the show. It really means a lot. And on today's show, we thought it would be fun to take a look back over all of our 100 episodes, well, most of them, and kicking things off with what I enjoy doing most on the show, which is exploring the city, stepping outside of my comfort zone, and trying new things. From kayaking to glass blowing to dancing with the Fort Wayne Ballet, it's been a ball. Roll it.
Close, totally normal. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. So just push off harder. There you go. Look how much further you slid out. Perfect. All right.
Hey there. Hey there, Gracie. Yes, that's a workout. Man. So tell me, what is a corn maze?
A corn maze,
You come out here, you pick this corn?
we harvest it with the combine,
Okay.
the big tractor.
Sweep! Hard! Hard! Hard!
And turn and finish. Yay!
We're gonna promenade. Perfect. And we're coming down.
There it is. That was wonderful.
Right, dead center.
Okay.
That's where like the best heat is.
Okay, like there.
Yeah. Pull that trigger.
Right here?
Yep. And hold it down. And you can just spin this back and forth.
It fits very comfortably. It's cute. Feels stylish. I feel official. Like a slide. Oh, takes a lot of strength. Ooh, okay. The balance of it all, guys. Okay.
So, yeah, together. And you're gonna put that right on that crimp ring there. Make sure your hands are clear. And then there's a trigger on the side, and hold that down until it stops.
Okay. Ooh. Takes a little extra strength there. One of my favorite moments is definitely our Halloween show. And funny story, I learned that dance routine the night before we filmed it in the woods. And we shot the entire episode with costume changes and location changes all in the same day. What an experience that was. Well, don't go anywhere. After this break, the fun continues. Welcome back. Today we are celebrating our 100th episode of Living Local 15, and let the celebration continue. As I shared with you on episode 1, I am such a foodie that loves trying different cuisines, and that I did. Bon appetit.
She's doing the dance. It's good. It's good. She's doing the dance.
People in the know know.
If you know,
If you know, you
know.
know.
I like
And,
that. So many flavors, not overwhelming. I love that. That is good, and I love how you guys put it in the pineapple.
Yeah. So this is our Motown. This is one of our Detroit deep dishes.
Ooh, yes. That looks yummy.
Get the corner piece.
Okay.
You gotta
That's
be
the
greedy
best.
about it. Yes.
That's the best piece. Okay. Wow.
They get picked and they come to the restaurant. We cut them up and saute them.
I just need a moment of silence for the steak.
That's what a lot of people do here in this restaurant. They take a bite and
You probably have, everyone's silent. You walk in, people are just like, This is so tender, soft, flavorful, and you're right, it's not overwhelming with the crust, because sometimes the crust can dry it out. This is just all crab.
And
It looks so yummy. I'm excited to taste them. Yes. Okay, let's taste them. Okay, let's dive in. Oh, I want the extra crisp. Get a little bit of that cheese and a little bit of that.
So good.
So good.
So good.
I've never had a breakfast pizza.
well, nice mix of all those breakfast flavors in one.
Right.
A little bit of prep work, you know, a lot of fresh shrimp and seafood and cheese-based dip.
So good. All right, I'm excited to try these.
That's good.
It's good.
That's why it deserves a spot on the menu. And just working in an Italian restaurant, a lot of the ingredients are kind of very similar. You got oregano, you got crushed tomatoes too.
Yes.
But this is a way again to like just capture it all in one plate.
Okay, I see. Okay. And people love this.
People, that's our most popular
Most
pizza.
popular pizza. Okay, we're gonna give it a taste.
A lot of people are afraid of it. But then
Right,
they
don't be
try
afraid.
it. They try it and say, wow, that's really good.
Right, it is. The balsamic glaze, first off, it's beautiful. Second off, it's so tasty. So there's spinach and artichoke, you said?
Yes, there is. And feta cheese.
I have had plenty of meal prep stuff, frozen food, you know, over the years. This is really flavorful.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
Yes.
I love crab. Looking back at all that food is making me hungry. Food tasting is quite an interesting task because it's so hard to taste something that you really like and then have to move on to the next item and not able to finish it. And what a better combination than a meal and some entertainment. We've had quite the performances and special guests on the show. Let's take a look. Joining me is comedian and actor TJ Miller. Hi, TJ.
Hi, I wore my earphones because I'm not even using them. It's just a look for me. You know what I mean?
It's the style. I like it.
It's the
Welcome to
style.
Living Local 15. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy.
So right now is such an interesting time for comedians, right? And I know that things kind of get crazy on the stage. So I wanted to ask, how do you feel about cancel culture? And do you feel that, you know, comedians should walk a thin line right now?
No. You know, I think the problem is, and by the way, I want to say thank you so much. And you've been so lovely and you're excellent at kind of hitting all the points. I think that the problem is the repercussions of not holding back, of being free with your speech. I wonder where that comes from, America, are really, really high. The stakes have become more and more high.
Alicia Pyle is a Fort Wayne talent who uses her skills not only to entertain by performing live music around town, but also to educate through her music school. special guest in studio with me today, rapper and artist Mike Strong. You may have seen him on your TV screen on WANE 15 for our Highlight Zone promos. Here's a clip.
Always been my sport and it ain't only for the men. Ladies got a lot of game and some hooping better than them. Playing foul, I get a free throw, I could lay up or assist. Coach utilizing the bench, bucket for the win.
Well, my passion for music comes from mainly wanting to help the people, you know, make an impact, sharing my story, my experiences to those who can relate, and even those who can't, to educate them on the lifestyle and things that, you know, we deal with.
Today, I am so thrilled to have joining us the funny, the talented, 5-time Grammy and Emmy nominee, comedian and actress Margaret Cho. Hi.
Hi.
Now, your work over the years is so extensive, and it's been a mix of comedy and acting and music and advocacy. And I know that social issues and politics and race issues are super important to you. So my question is, how do you balance when you do your shows between the funny and deciding to address the bold topics?
Well, it's all really about being funny. I mean, I think it's like important to talk about things that you're passionate about, but for me also, it's also important to be a comedian. So it's like you don't want to get too serious and bogged down by things. You also want to be able to laugh. And so that's what I've always focused on.
Sean B is a Christian performing artist with singles like Step Into My Story and More Than a Conqueror. And here to perform his newest single, Center Stage, I present to you Sean B.
Hey, living local, you are the light of the world. Remember to let that light shine. Here we go. Woo! They may not buy a ticket, but you can bet they're watching the show. So we don't gotta tell them, there's a lot they already know. It's in the words we say and everything we do. The treasure that we chase, yeah, it's all the living proof. Yeah, it's like the curtain rises every time we walk in the room. So let your spotlight show everywhere I go. Let the way I live, let the whole world know you're center stage. Take center stage.
If you're just joining us today, we are celebrating our 100th episode of Living Local 15 and taking a look back. As much as I love tasting new food, I absolutely love the art of mixology, which is mixing unique ingredients together to make a craft cocktail. So I always have a blast hopping behind the bar and shaking things up. Let's get mixing.
We just have to shake.
All right, here's the fun
Are you
part.
ready?
You gonna dance with me?
All right, let's go.
I like to dance.
You have a little bit more flair than I do.
We have the Paloma, and the Huggy Bear. I think my favorite is actually the Huggy Bear, which is so surprising.
I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce of Luxardo syrup. So this, we make this in-house with Luxardo cherries. So about half that.
Half of that, okay. Listen, I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, go through that. Yeah, that sound.
Wow. This is probably the most exciting cocktail I've ever made, I have to say.
You got one of us.
Okay, great. Let's do this one. You said be brave with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Perfect pour.
Look at that. Oh, perfect pour. Validated by Jeremy. For custom flight, the Jessica flight, all of the good favorites here. Oh, wow. Ooh, I love pistachio.
I know, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So along the actual rim of the drink is going to be a pistachio butter that I made myself. And then also inside the drink there.
Ooh, okay, so this is, yes. It gives me like a Hawaiian vibe.
Yes.
Here is a skeleton hand. So we're gonna add that right on top like that. And I'm gonna turn that, and there you have it.
There you got it.
Yay.
Maple cookie latte and the caramel apple latte.
Yay, we did it.
Nice job.
All right,
cheers.
and
You're giving me the
cheers.
messy one to drink, aren't you?
All right.
Clap it. And then put it out. All right. Now the magic really.
You're gonna pop that. Perfect.
That's a first. That was a powerful pop right there. Okay.
That's a good pop.
That looks so yummy.
We do use cubicle ice too, which is actually from Fort Wayne.
So these guys make this 300-pound block of ice.
Really?
They basically pull it out and they cut it with a bandsaw. They just expanded their operations into Indianapolis.
For that.
Oh, look at that. Just so pure, and it doesn't look as dangerous as
No,
it may taste.
not at all.
And then you'll start to notice on the top a nice little foam. So you'll let it come all the way out, and then it'll start to build this kind of layering effect here.
Look at that.
It's called dirty dump, so we put everything in.
Oh, a dirty dump. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
I think that cup is kind
Ooh. Look at that color.
Gonna
Oh, okay.
strain out.
That's called a dirty dump.
It is.
I've learned that.
That's
okay.
my favorite way to have a margarita, is those little pieces of ice in there to kind of chew on while you're drinking it.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at that.
And then we finish ours off with just a fresh lime dropped on the top. It just adds a little bit of brightness to that first sip. That's it.
Woohoo! That looks so yummy, so bright and colorful.
Cheers,
Okay,
cheers.
cheers.
It's a little spicy, a little fruity. That's how she
Okay,
tastes.
let's see. So much fun. By the way, you're not truly mixing if you're not doing the dance with, you got da 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 da. And another thing that I absolutely love doing on the show is meeting new people and learning all about their businesses and nonprofit organizations. The people truly make the show special.
So an apprentice is someone who's going to work under the guise of a journeyman.
Okay, so you have to tell me, what are some of your favorite activities to do around Fort Wayne? I love that. So they started working here as bartenders, and then they became the owners.
Then they bought it,
And
yeah.
2 females running this place, a pub, and it's such an experience.
For every $1 donated, that equates to 4 meals.
How many students do you have, or how many professional dancers, rather, do you have in your company?
We have 17 paid professionals.
But a great way to pass the time.
Yes, and it became so popular in the past couple of years, puzzles and coloring.
Yes, yes.
Very soothing.
Now we've got these 40 acres with this beautiful wall.
Yes.
We've got monuments.
Can you hum a little bit of that? How does it go?
Yeah, it starts I don't get paid to sing, I get paid to conduct. So
And they get into the theme here.
Oh my God. And they're not golfers necessarily. It's not about just
Right.
score. It's about your outfit.
Exactly.
So we get.
And then we can just take some sprinkles, throw those on there.
Looking like fall. But this is like a major thing that's happening. You are the first spa in Fort Wayne to bring medical pedicures. First question, who did that shot right there? Get that shot. Look how close. That's 144 feet shot.
So we have like 600 displays out there, but 150 sponsors that support those scenes. So there are a lot of community support.
You can just plug them in. Look at her.
I'm in heaven. The Penguin Party House.
Hey. I love it.
So you're gonna go ahead and use just a tiny, tiny bit of it because that is a gel dye.
And what I love about these in particular is that they are flocked.
We have some things like here which are really dainty and fun and show off the center diamond really well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that you all encourage this type of physical activity. Okay, so is the top of the year the best time to buy?
30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, we can tell whether that final denture is going to fit really well.
Oh, okay. Feels that excitement because I'm in
Absolutely.
here. I'm just like, I just want to kick the kickbox in it. And there we go.
Absolutely.
And there we have it. Look at that, everyone. We just made the most incredible, beautiful, full, festive charcuterie board. And then it makes us reflect on where it is now and just the growth and the diversity, the bipartisanship, and just everything that Dr. King really stands for in unity. Loved ones got to nominate someone really important to them to be able to receive a big prize. And your daughter, Becky, submitted you. I'm gonna cover it for a second.
Oh, I can see from there.
And there you go.
This is unbelievable.
Yes. Welcome back. Today is our 100th episode of Living Local 15, and we've been going back down memory lane. And as we wrap it up, let's take a look back at all of the fantastic, exciting, and interesting places I've been able to visit here.
Can't do Paris without that quintessential cafe. So
Awesome. So share with us more about what is Wagyu exactly? I know it's good meat.
Yeah. So Wagyu is a Japanese breed of cattle.
Well, you know, I'm gonna have to take y'all inside of here because this microphone is amazing. Makes me wanna do-do, 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 do-do. And next to me is the 2022 Corvette convertible. Let's go for a drive. You are on a mission.
I am.
To become the glass capital of the world. I joke with you because, I mean, you have made so much progress.
Brooke is our encapsulation lady. She makes capsules all day long.
I am standing here at an important monument, MLK's Memorial Bridge. When I walked in, this is my first time at the embassy, and I was just amazed by how beautiful the interior is, the antique layout. I mean, this is a historic building that was built in 1928. Scrum reads, being the principal of the day, and I'm doing that right now. And by the end of the day, I will move it to completion.
Yes, driving those shoulder blades behind your back.
Well, you showed me so many amazing items. Now I would like to see them on some people.
Alrighty, you are in luck. Check out Joel. He has got a great casual soft coat, we call it. You can dress it up.
And then you have a little Violet's Playhouse over here.
Yes.
So it really just accommodates kids of all ages. Hey, you're kind of good at this.
We're getting there.
So this is a fun spot. The memories. Looking back today has been a lot of fun. And the best thing is we are just getting started and scratching the surface of everything wonderful that Northeast Indiana has to offer. And you know what? I want to know what you think. Which segments or guests have been your favorite so far? Head over to our Facebook or Instagram page at Living Local 15 and leave a comment. I can't wait to read them. Cheers to you all, and here's to another 100 episodes. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you here on Monday. Bye-bye.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.